That was scary.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, throw open your windows and call out to your neighbors. That's right. It's time for the John Perrotta and Jessica Leigh weekly check-in, sponsored in part by John Perrotta's Comedy Factory, RI.com. Be sure to visit our new website, click the show page, and find a show coming to a venue near you. And now let's introduce this absolutely action-packed panel. Where's John going? John's leaving. He's leaving.
I had to turn my air conditioner back on. I forgot my air conditioner. I
got the air conditioner. I told you before, this guy's got to go. I don't care. He's been around forever. He's an icon. He's this and that.
Bro, get to work.
He leaves. Now he's yelling at me. Okay, boys and girls. We have with us tonight the lovely Elaine Polino. Mike Thomas coming to us from the, what is that they call that? The Orange State there, because Donald Trump moved there. No, it's not. I'm only teasing. He's coming to us from Florida. We have my son's favorite comedian in the whole wide world, Chris Tabb. And now it's time for your hosts, John Perrotta and the lovely Jessica Leigh.
Jessica Leigh, how you doing?
I think my favorite was that the now recording just scared.
What was up with that?
We've never had that.
No,
be a new feature from Zoom. I don't know.
We were like ready to go, and then that came up. We were like, "Whoa, should we even like do this anymore?"
Maybe they're doing that because the guy that was on CNN, got caught. He thought he was off.
Oh, he no pants on.
Doing some stuff.
Oh,
and,
okay.
That's
you have to you have to consent. They want your consent. You can't even casual date Zoom anymore. You have to consent. You have to tell Zoom there's going to be dinner and everything else, and you have to like promise Zoom you take her out, and whatever happens. But I just click consent, so anything that happens from here on out, Zoom is consensual.
I'm very confused. I thought that's the whole reason we Zoom, so we don't have to wear pants.
There you go. Good point.
Well, I almost did it, but I was afraid that in case I gotta get up.
I haven't put a pair of pants on since the pandemic.
It's so hot.
I'll tell you, I came very close to clicking leave meeting just so I could hear John go ballistic. Where'd Crowder go?
Jessica, it was your idea to start this weekly check-in. It's now going to go to a monthly check-in.
Yes, now it's your idea to cancel it.
Everybody, we're getting canceled like everybody else. Everybody's stable now. You've done an amazing job giving out the prescriptions, and everybody's on meds now, and they're all chilled out. Chris Tabb, you've had him on Zoloft for months. Look at him; he looks great. You've done a great job with all the comedians.
Stuff. She sent me some good stuff and disguised it in edible arrangements. So it was delicious. It was delicious. I don't know if you've ever had the chocolate covered apples with those edible arrangements.
Oh,
but my goodness, the green ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The green ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you do too many, it's going to be a long night in the bathroom. But you have to balance it out.
I've known you for many years, Chris. And I don't peg you to be a guy that does edibles. We'll have to talk on the side after the show. I don't see you. I've never
edible arrangements.
I've never seen you have a drink. I don't think. I've never seen you smoke a joint. I've never seen you do anything illegal, Chris. Anything. Listen, we'll talk after the show.
But most of your shows are in the back rooms of Chinese restaurants, and they don't allow that. So
we got Chris Tabb, June 5th, Carriage Inn. Very few tickets are left. You got to come and see this man. Mike Cronin will be there. Karen will be there. Savetta. So we got a great show that night. Chris Tabb headlining. Looking forward to that this Sunday. Pub on Park.
Yahoo!
We got a great sold-out show with Elaine Polino, myself, and cast of characters. And Mike.
What time does that start? I might come down. What time does that start on Sunday?
Pub on Park, 7 o'clock.
Is it still 300 comics on it?
There's only 13. If you come down, Chris, we'll pop you up for a few.
Listen, I gotta
go all night. We don't care.
I gotta bring a calculator with me. There's so many comics on that show, but I'm trying to get back into the groove, and just get on stage as much as possible and live my dreams in these upper New England states. So
How have you been doing so far? How many, you've been up a few times now? How's it going?
yeah, well, I'm up every weekend, but this is, it's like anything else. The more reps, you need reps.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been up 7 times now, and the last 3 times I stretched it out longer and I felt really good. So it's slowly coming back. We'll get it.
Here's the better news. You cannot stop this Zoom, John, because
You can't stop the Zoom.
no, you're on the verge.
The verge of what?
Just about to break through. You are just about to break through. You're gonna get a sponsor.
Yeah, he wants to stop treatment. He's feeling better and he doesn't want to do his treatment.
No, it doesn't work that way. This Zoom is a service to the 11 people that watch it. Now, if you want to help people, you got to keep this Zoom going. Mike, for witness, you cannot let him stop this.
Right.
So you're in it now. You're committed. Don't just, the world is back to normal. I don't have to help people on Zoom anymore. Yes, you do.
We committed to this back in May. Jess and I and Mike came on board. We committed to this for the comics and make some people have something to watch, laugh. The pandemic, we're coming out of it now, Chris, and the viewership is now, Chris. I mean, we were getting like 1,800 views or more, and now we have 3 people in pocket.
Well, what are they gonna do?
That's right, Chris. That's right. These are the dedicated followers of John Perrotta's Comedy Factory. You can't let these 3 people in Woonsocket down, the one in Pawtucket. You just can't do it.
Maybe we'll run a hotline. They can call. We'll have Jess on call, Elaine on call, all the pretty girls that have been on the show, and they can call them and talk to them for 5 minutes. We'll have a hotline number.
Oh, that would be great. A comic girl hotline.
Yes.
If you're bored, we'll tell you a joke
Listen,
or a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
That's
whatever
all.
It takes.
Nothing worse.
the 80s called and they want their 800 number back.
That's right. That's right.
Documentation, though. I'm gonna have to do notes for every single person that calls.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Jess. We'll do at least one next month. We'll do one a month in the summer. People are on the beach. They're not going to want to watch Chris Stab and Cronin. They're on the beach.
I don't know. Every Tuesday night, 8:00. What are people going to watch?
I'm telling you, Tony
They're gonna
Bristol, he
like
wants to watch the
TV.
Zoom while he's on the beach.
They're going to come to Facebook and they're going to look for their 8:00 Tuesday night show, and it's going to be gone. They'll
Yep,
be Googling
that's right.
what happened to John Perrotta.
Yep. Yep.
You started
Make
this,
sure-
Jess. Now you got to get us out of it.
Make sure when this gets posted, you tag Planet Fitness. They let me back in.
Oh, wow.
Planet
hadn't
Fitness, they let you back in.
Yeah, I hadn't been there in over a year. And I walked back in.
What did they say when you walked in, Chris?
Oh, he's going to show us. He's going to show us.
Oh,
He's going to show us.
I'm getting the views to 7, goddammit.
all right. Code Chris.
I'm gonna tag Planet Fitness in this because they've been responding to my tweets.
Oh, funny.
So listen, if you check my Facebook, I post every night from the treadmill, live from the mill. You can see me on there talking smack, and it's mainly for accountability to let people know, listen, if I'm gonna pass out, it's gonna be on this treadmill during a Facebook Live. So
Someone play Don't Call It a Comeback in the background while Chris goes on his rant.
yeah, I mean, listen, we're on a verge here. So John, you better be doing this until 2025, God damn it.
I will tag Planet
The purple and
Fitness.
black to
I will
support.
tag Planet Fitness, and I think they're great for people that want it. But Chris, I'm anti-exercise. We've discussed this before. I walk to my car. I put the air on. I walk in the house. The air's on. And that's it. I go to drive up windows for my iced coffee. I don't move around much, Chris.
I'm gonna start requiring a treadmill be in the green room on my riders every time I do a John Perrotta show. So you're gonna have to figure it out, brother.
I got a treadmill. I got a bike. I walk by them. I look at them. They're nice equipment. But
So you got to bring the sound equipment and the exercise equipment to the show. I hope you're driving a Ford Astro van.
they're crazy, man.
I can guarantee the equipment will always be open for you, Chris. There will be no waiting for a machine.
Thank you. It's my goal to get back. I'm just doing it so I can add a few more years to my life to harass my kids.
Me, I'm taking my chances, Chris. I'm hoping to get a few more years without exercising. I'm gonna try. If I can live to 80 and they're gonna stand at my grave and say, look at this guy. He never exercised, he made it to 80. Imagine if he worked out, he would have lived to 90.
You know what I mean? Add a couple extra years, man. 2 more shows. You could be adding 2 more shows.
Chris, if you see me in the 70s and you know I was 63 now, you'd be amazed.
I think I've seen you when you posted your Navy pictures with your handlebar mustache, like
That's
Raleigh
right.
Fingers, the old picture.
Yeah.
When we started back in 91, Johnny P was slim and trim.
Yeah.
He looked like he played bass for Aerosmith. He was a sexy man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he kind of had a Steve Perry mustache rocking back then, or a Magnum PI,
Little bit.
or a Wade Boggs.
Too bad you guys weren't around, Elaine and Jessica. You would have been, you'd be like, please book me on your show, Mr. Perrotta. I just want to be in your aura.
There was no shows in the 70s, Chris. We just went on a mission.
There would have been a show, the gun show.
Oh my God.
The gun show. He's crazy.
John Perrotta's gun show.
No gun show here. We got a gut show.
Come on, take off your shirt, show him, John. Take off your shirt and show him, just like Chris.
Yeah, Chris went right for it. Chris is not fooling around. He went right for it.
Listen,
Give the viewers a flex at home, Chris. Let them see the gun
we're getting
show.
this up to 10 viewers, and we're getting a Planet Fitness sponsorship. Let's go, baby.
Whoa, there it is, baby.
We're
There it
going.
is. There it
If you
is.
get that Planet Fitness sponsorship, then we might be able to stay on.
Does that mean I'll get a Stairmaster for my house? I want a Stairmaster for my house.
I'll write you down for a Stairmaster. I got my pen right here.
You guys are collecting dust over here now.
I don't think
Here's
they call it
what you gotta do.
Stairmaster
Here's what you
anymore.
gotta do, Chris. Give
No,
the
I like
gun
it.
show flex again and call out Jake Paul. Tell him when he's done with Mayweather, you want him next. That'll get viewership.
What about my face says I want to be punched in? What portion? when
Chris is
do I
not-
exude violence?
You're not a fighter. You're a lover. Tell him, Chris. You're not a
Oh,
fighter.
man.
I hope
I
that Mayweather knocks this kid into next week.
Wow.
I'm
regardless.
sure he's going to. I'm sure he's going to. Listen, Chris, I would take my shirt off and join you, but it takes like 10 minutes for me to get it off over my head. It looks like childbirth every time I'm changing. It's
You're
like
buying
childbirth.
the
Man, that
wrong
was
size
thin.
shirt.
He was thin back in the day.
Yeah, Mike Thomas. That's right, Johnny P. Mike Thomas was also thin and
Oh, yeah.
trim.
Early
Oh, yeah,
90s. Mike Cronin had teeth. Mike Thomas and I were.
I had all my original teeth. I had long locks flowing down my back. I was
Yeah.
Mike Bon Jovi. See,
Well,
Chris missed those days.
He
You
was
know what?
too
You
young.
know what though? I want to get a lady's opinion on this. I want to get a woman's opinion on this. Ladies,
Yeah.
or you two dames. What are you more attracted to? If a man has a great body or a great personality?
Second one.
Can I have both? Can I have both?
One or the other.
See, you can't ask that question, Chris, to Elaine, because Elaine only dates Academy Award winners, and she's proven it.
He said,
Went on with
let
Joe
me have a
Pesci.
minute to think about
She went on with Joe Pesci, Chris. Joe Pesci.
Joe
He had
Pesci,
a
Kevin
good personality.
Costa,
Oh.
Sylvester Stallone, Sylvester
so you're-
Stallone,
you're
brother
answering-
Frank.
Joe Pesci. You're answering the question for her. Personality.
Yeah, but I love the two answers. Jessica right away was like the second one. I thought Elaine Zoom froze. She couldn't answer. She's
Yeah,
like,
right, yeah, right.
That was awesome.
I'm like, did she freeze?
I
What is
want
going on?
both.
To me, If I was single right now, the only requirement I would have of a woman is that she hadn't been in a nut house or a rehab in the last 30 days.
But what if she's a bad cook?
That's all right. We go to eat. As long as she hasn't been in an institution
Drop
or
off
in a
pancakes.
rehab in the last
Chris
30
to
days.
drop off his pancakes and it'll be fine.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question.
Family here. We're a family here. We're gonna make this work.
Elaine's gonna ask the question. What do you got, Elaine?
You want a girl that has a great body or a girl that is a fabulous cook?
Ooh.
I'd rather have a girl with a great body that I can take her out to eat.
Okay, that works.
She doesn't have to cook.
How old is this woman?
Over 18.
You said what? Over 14?
18.
18.
She's legal. She's street legal.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I mean, great body or whatever, anything can be overcome. Anything can be fixed. But
That's
a bad cook,
yeah.
but a bad cook, I don't know if you can fix that.
No, you can't. You have to order in.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not saying to stay with her forever, Chris. You stay with her 6 months, have a good time, and then she can't cook, get rid of her.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm gonna see what else. I'm gonna see what else she brings to the table.
To Planet Fitness.
Cooking isn't her forte, but she's gotta be good at something else.
All right. Well, usually people who cook well are very passionate because I love to cook and I'm very passionate anyway.
Uh-oh, look out, look out.
No, not, yeah. Well,
The calls are coming in now. The phone bank's locked.
We just went up to 9 viewers.
you have to love what you're cooking.
Bobby from Woonsocket
All right,
wants to talk to you, Elaine.
Yeah.
You can't be in here whipping up dishes and I'm starving. I mean, you're kissing all over me and whatnot, but I'm
So
hungry.
next time we'll do a cooking show. We'll do a Zoom cooking show. How's that?
Maybe
I
that'll
don't
bring the
know. I
ratings
don't know
up,
if you were
Jess,
on the
to a
show
cooking
where they
show.
were.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were on the
with
show
your
where they were
restaurant.
going over my menu, where they were going over the menu of the stuff that I eat and I don't eat. So I don't know.
It's one of the last episodes, yes.
That's when we had Karina on and Chris insulted her.
Chris doesn't like
I was just
antipasto.
thinking about that. Yep. Yeah. That's what
He
made
doesn't
me
like antipasto. He doesn't think it's anything, Elaine.
I don't think that's cooking.
Antipasto?
Oh, well, that's just placing a lot of good things together.
Exactly.
It's all good stuff, Chris.
Yeah.
It's presentation, but it's all good stuff. You mix it, you feel good, you have a glass of wine, and it's very romantic and nice.
I'm
And
gonna
then you
pass.
bring on the
What
heavy
else have you got?
lasagna, and you bring on the bolognese.
He doesn't like Italian food, man.
All right, how about chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, cream gravy? Can make that from Texas. No, too fattening.
I do like Italian food, but I you know what it is with me? I explain. I just need to know what the ingredients are. You just got to explain to me like, what's in there.
in it?
I just can't go. Taste this. It's fine. What the hell is
It's
that?
octopus.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's why,
No.
Chris, I order I'm on a diet now, but when I go to restaurants in the old day, I got a basic things I choose from. Chicken palm, veal palm, prime rib, steak, lasagna, pot roast, fish and chips. I'm a basic guy. I eat all the basics. Those are the basics. That's the basic food groups to me.
Can I meet the chef? Can I meet the chef? I might need to just talk to the chef.
I don't want to know any ingredients. Put it in front of me. If it's lasagna, I'll eat it. I don't care what's in it.
Chicken parm is actually my go-to dish anytime I try a new restaurant. That's my go-to is chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Love
Now, what is that? Chicken with spaghetti sauce and cheese on it?
Basic. Yep.
You really can't do a screw up chicken parm though.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
Chicken parm is pretty basic. I mean,
So good.
Yeah, but there's an art to cooking chicken palm. There's definitely an art. You got to pound that meat.
no.
You got to get it tenderized.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
It depends on what you're putting on it for the. Look at Chris. He's hiding. Chris is hiding now.
Chris, if you moved in with Mike Cronin for a month, Mike Cronin gets DoorDash and Uber Eats, and delivery drivers to his house 15 times a day. I go
Chris
over
would
there.
Chris would love being my roommate. He
Eats chicken
may
parm.
never admit it, but he would love being my roommate.
This guy eats like a maniac, and he's thin, and I'm on a diet. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know about that. As soon as you said pounding the meat, Chris was out.
Jesus.
That's because he doesn't understand the process. Of
Oh no, I
preparing
understand.
a
I understand.
good chicken palm dinner, Chris. I'm
Mike, you know
telling
what the thing is
You
with
can't
chicken
open with pound your meat.
You
Yeah,
got to
you
get a
know-
nice mallet too. A nice ham that has a little.
Right, you got to get the right mallet. It's got to
right,
be
and you
primed
bang it.
out. So
Yeah.
you got to, or I'll use this one,
Ouch.
Chris. You got to
I've
tap. You
made
got to
chicken
tap
parm
that
before,
meat.
but that's the part I don't like. Is the part where you've got to like touch the raw chicken and you gotta. I don't. Yeah.
I
that's-
get it in a restaurant. I will not make chicken palm for you. I don't cook. I don't cook. If I'm out with a girl that cooks, I don't know my way she cooks. If I'm out with somebody that cooks, Chris, we eat out.
Listen, let's not get canceled. We don't mean that we only want women around to cook.
Oh, of course not.
Women.
That's not being
Only
canceled.
comedy. This is
I like
women
men
comedy,
who
Chris.
cook.
Oh no. Oh no. You can't.
Man cooks.
Listen, I don't want to get you canceled, so we better make it clear. Women are very productive members of society, and I think the greatest human beings on the planet.
I agree with you.
I'll tell you,
Amen.
I'll tell you a funny story, Chris, and I completely agree. I do all the cooking in our house. I love cooking. It relieves the stress at the end of the day. But my father-in-law lived with us for 17 years, and we were building an addition on the house. And my wife is very technical. She can figure out electrical problems. She's very, very, very good, you know.
She's like
And
John.
my father-in-law came from, a different time. He was born in 1929. We were figuring out an electrical problem once, and I was on a ladder, and we could not remember how we wired this three-way switch up or something, and I'm on the ladder, and he's getting frustrated, and I'm getting frustrated. My wife comes up the stairs, and she stands there and goes, have you tried doing the, and my father-in-law looked at her and went, why don't you go bake a cake or something?
Oh God.
My God, my wife's face turned deep red, and he just shut his mouth. She walked away, and I looked at him and I said, "Do you know how close you were to getting punched right in the face right there by your daughter?" I couldn't believe he said it. Why don't you go bake a cake? So to this day, when something's happening in the house, that's my line. Why don't you go bake a cake or something?
Wow.
That's
I-
not good,
Still
Mike.
living.
I couldn't believe he said it. I thought his daughter was gonna punch him right in the face. Oh, I
I never
couldn't.
tell him to bake a cake. I tell him to heat up lasagna in the refrigerator. The
Go
leftovers.
bake a cake.
Go fix a carburetor.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what
pound the meat.
Go pound the meat with a hammer.
Don't pound meat.
Jess,
Chris,
we
do you
lost
like
control.
chicken wings? Chris, do you
we
like
lose
chicken
control
wings?
every week, Chris. We lost control again.
Yep.
It's not my fault. Yes, I do. I am a fan of chicken wings. Yes.
Have you ever been to a Rigna in Rhode Island?
No, I've never been
No, I've never even heard of it.
The next time you are in town, Chris, hit me up. Give yourself ample time. We'll go to a Rigna. A Rigna, in my humble opinion, has the best chicken wings ever.
Where's that?
They don't deep fry them. They have their own rub. They rub them down, and then they cook them.
Here we go again.
Here we go again, brother. Here we go again. They rub the chicken wings down, and they cook them in their coal fire oven.
Mm.
Do they rub them and then pound them, or do they pound them and then rub them?
No, there's no, you don't pound the
Listen.
meat there. You don't do any of that. You
While
just
they're rubbing
rub-
the chicken
You
wings,
just rub the meat.
there are a couple of people that can rub meat down my neck.
Yeah, they put the rub on it. Yep, they put the rub on it, and then they put it in the coal fire oven. Man, they are good.
What's the name of the place?
A Rigna.
It sounds like a disease. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there is.
Whoever
A,
read
a Rigna is the name of the first coal mine in Ireland.
Oh,
And
wow.
Gordon, who owns it, is from Ireland. He has 2 restaurants here in Rhode Island. A Rigna is in where I performed many times back when it was Jimmy Birchfield's classic restaurant.
Tell him to sponsor us. We're looking for a sponsor before we get cut off.
Who, Jimmy Birchfield or Arigna?
Oh, Rigna. Jimmy
Arigna?
Birchfield, anybody at this point.
Yep, anybody
Leigh,
at this point.
Flowers, anybody.
Yep.
I'll have the Arigna with sauce and rice on the side, please.
I think Chris would like it. I think he'd say, Mikey's got it. He hit a home run here. We just big poppied this right up over the Green Monster.
I wrote it down.
So Elaine's going to take the stage Sunday for the first time in a while, right, Elaine?
Oh God, yes. Yeah,
Are you
that's gonna
nervous
be.
at all? Are you ready? Or
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I hope I remember my lines, my act. If not, I'll just, let it rip.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, I know.
I
No,
was-
it'll be fine.
I
It'll
was
be fun.
nervous the first 3 or 4 times I got up, and I'm starting to feel comfortable again, Chris. You must be a little bit more comfortable, right? After being up a few times.
Yeah, I'm a bit more comfortable. With comedy for me, it's all about Bruce Lee said, "Be water." So for me, being water is you're quick on your feet and your wits are there, and you can focus and change directions very quickly. It's your timing, to have it all come back. So I don't take it all. I don't take any of it for granted. I am grateful for every time I'm on stage,
Mhm.
because we know it can all be taken away so quickly.
We
So
really
now
know
I'm
it
even-
now. We
I'm
really
even
know it.
more grateful. So Elaine, I think you'll just be up in front of 300 comics. So
Oh, yeah.
no nerves.
We got a
I'm
nice
only doing
audience
short
coming.
set.
Nothing
For 100
nervous. There's
people.
nothing nervous to be about.
Yeah. Really,
100
it's like
people, Chris.
open mic on steroids.
Oh, are they going to be humans there?
We got 100
Oh yeah,
sold out.
actually.
Sold out. 100 people.
Wait a minute. You're having a show on Sunday. You sold tickets too, but you got 13 comics on it.
Yeah, well, some are doing 7 minutes, some are doing 10 minutes, and I'm doing like long sets. You know what I mean?
No, we're doing short ones.
It's gonna be
So
like
that show will be over on Monday.
Yeah.
It'll be over by 9:30. Everybody wants to get out,
It's
Chris. They want to have
I-
a drink. They
I-
want to have a burger. They want to laugh. They're gonna be fine.
People just
I love that.
want to be happy.
I love that it hasn't changed a bit. There's still 40 comics a night, and John's texting you 3 days before the show. How many tickets are sold? How many tickets are sold, brother? How many
We got-
tickets did we
We're
sell?
we're in good shape Sunday. We're gonna have a good time.
I know I have
Yeah.
people still wanting more tickets. I said, I don't know. I only have
Yeah,
I have one left and that's it. and I already have that one sold. And then another friend called me and she wants to go. I'm like, hey, yeah. So, but anyway,
All right, send me the address. I'll come. What time does it start?
7 o'clock, 7:15. By 7:15 we'll start.
It's
Yeah,
going to be
I'll-
like the old Jerry Lewis telethon. You turn it on at 2:15 and Charo's just coming on.
655, 655 Park Ave in Cranston, Chris.
I'll come with my hair all slicked down like Jerry Lewis.
I like
Yeah.
it.
By the end of the show, John looks just like Jerry. His pants are undone, his shirt's unbuttoned, his tie's off. He's a mess by the end of the show.
We got Brian Mintz here. We got the Prince of Mystery. You love the Prince of Mystery, Chris. We got the Prince of
oh
Mystery.
yeah,
We
he's
got
great. And Brian.
Larissa Anton's in the show.
Mhm.
Too many to mention here. Too many to
I am definitely coming to that show.
A cast of
all-star-
characters, Chris.
It's an all-star event.
Jessica
Mhm.
Lee, I want her to come, but she couldn't make this one, but we will have her.
It's not even Sunday yet, and she already knows she can't make it. What kind of cop out is that?
She's a therapist. She's on call.
Mhm.
Somebody say you're on the way up there, Chris, and you go wacky. You gotta call Jess.
Oh my God.
You
That's
don't
like,
think it would kill?
that's comedy gold. Take the phone call on the stage. That's comedy gold.
Jess, look at her. She can't do that. You know I would if I was a therapist.
Yeah, you don't have to tell it.
No.
Have to say. You don't
I
have to
put it
say-
on speaker and I tell them, look, there's 100 people here. One of them's gonna be able to help you.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Full audience to help
Good
out on that.
work.
Right?
Okay.
I'd probably get fired, but
Mhm. Yeah.
Aw. But at least it'll be fun trying, right? No.
Yeah.
we would
There's
love,
ethics.
Yeah, that would be how that would go though, is I can see it. I could be like a minute into my set, first time in forever, and then the phone rings. I can
You could be like the Judge Judy of therapists. You could have your own show, and then you give you. Well, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you are crazy. Shut the
In the phone. In the phone. in the
Don't
audience.
bother me. Sit down.
Just your phone rings and you can say, "Oh, guys, I got to take this. Bring up the next comic. I'll be back."
No. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
I remember years ago, somebody's phone rang in the audience, and Eddie Galvin said, "Let me answer it. Let me answer it."
Oh,
The
yeah.
person left, and the call went on for 20 minutes. It was the longest phone call ever. I mean, it was fun, but oh my God, that was crazy.
He liked to do that.
Yeah, he's
But
funny.
yes, if you came in the show and you were in the show, you can't let it go to voicemail and call them right back. If you were in the place, you can't do that.
It's gonna be too complicated.
That's-
Yeah.
That's the whole point of on call. You
Yeah.
can't-
Yeah, you have to answer the phone.
How many doctors have I called? How many doctors have we called that are on call? And they say, "Oh, they'll call you back in a half hour." And 45 minutes go by, call again. An hour goes by, then they call. They never call, answer the phone.
Could you imagine being that one patient that doesn't feel wanted and say, "You know what? I know who I can call. Let me call my therapist, Jessica. I know she'll make me feel wanted," and then she doesn't answer. I mean, come on.
Call them back. You can run out to your car and call them back 5 minutes later.
I would go, what about Bob on her? That's what I would do.
Like I try to not book shows anytime I'm like on call or I, think that like, I'm gonna have something else going on because like I won't be able to be in the headspace. That's the thing is like I'll be like
Right.
on edge
Yeah.
thinking that like the phone's gonna ring. I was thinking about coming and hanging out at the show, but I don't know if I can even get in. There's like a billion people. So I don't know.
We'll squeeze you in somehow, Jess. Get you in. Mike will get you in somehow.
So I can meet Mike Cronin in person and then I can just leave. I can just meet Mike Cronin and then leave.
I'm gonna meet you there. I'm gonna meet you there, Johnny P, at 5:30. I'm gonna walk in with you.
You look kind of like the Great Oz in front of all the little people.
Yeah.
He does.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring my sold out crowd from Pasadena with me.
All right.
Are they
Great and
dead?
powerful Oz. The great and powerful Oz.
The Great and Powerful Oz. That's it.
Yeah, because
Yes.
that movie's a true classic, and I
I
will not
love Wizard of Oz. Yes.
will not allow you to besmirch that classic
No,
film.
that's the best.
Yeah. Who played Dorothy in that?
Judy
Judy
Garland.
Dorothy, Judy Garland, the best.
Mhm.
Phenomenal.
Judy Garland. She sounds like she makes antipasto and
I don't think Judy was Italian. I don't know what she was.
No, I don't
Oh wait, her mother was somebody famous, wasn't she?
No,
Liza Minnelli was
Liza
her
Minnelli.
Her daughter was
She
Liza
would make any
Minnelli.
pasta. She's Italian half the time.
Yeah. So how does that happen?
Liza Minnelli married, I don't know, maybe Judy Garland was married to
Judy
him.
Garland married, a director.
Maybe she married Tony Minnelli.
Vincent Minnelli.
Vincent
I
Minnelli.
like Tony. Tony sounds like he'll stab you and put you in the
Tony
trunk.
Tony
Hey, Tony Minnelli. Hey,
Minnelli.
hey, Tony Minnelli.
John's like, don't talk about stabbing people and putting them in the trunk.
Oh,
I don't care. At this point, I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to get canceled. I shouldn't have used that stereotype. I'm sorry.
oh, I'm using it because I am Italian, but I'll probably get kicked off the stage.
Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh yeah.
It's the best ever. I love Italian people. Italian.
Casino, too.
I'm going to tell you this. Italian best wedding I've ever been to.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Best wedding I've ever been to. And
how long
nobody
have you known
told
me,
me.
Chris? I've
Nobody
had three
told me.
Italian weddings. I've had 3 Italian weddings. You didn't come to any of them.
Listen, listen. I will be I will be just your extra black friend if you ever have a +1 at an Italian wedding. I'll just show up. Italians know how to get down. Listen, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the food on top of the food on top of the food on top of the food.
Except
Before the food I ordered. This isn't even the food I ordered. It took me 7 plates to get to that.
except for the antipasto. You weren't crazy about the antipasto.
Listen, they had open bar. I never got to the antipasto. Bravo to the Italians for open bar. I think they invented it. It was ridiculous. And then after I ate all of that, by the way, there was music before the dancing. The DJ and the band started playing and there was dancing before we even sat down and ate. I wasn't ready. All of that was over. All of that was over. Listen,
first Italian wedding.
They brought the cake out and cut the cake. I didn't even get to the cake because there was a 300-mile long table full of desserts. I lost my mind. I couldn't even get to everything. I couldn't get to it all.
That's how we do things, Chris. I'm only half Italian like that.
You never get brownies at a wedding. Somebody bought brownies. I couldn't believe it.
Chris, I got married in 82, big bash, band, the whole 9 yards. 87, I said, this is fun, let's do it again. Another big Italian wedding in 87, and then another one in like 2018. So, I mean, I had to wait a while.
Probably still eating leftovers from those things.
That's had a lot of food.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He's still eating the leftovers from the first one.
From his last wedding. Oh.
So
Chris, have you ever
here-
been to an Italian's home on Christmas Eve? A true Italian traditional Christmas Eve?
No, I just been crashing weddings. I never got the.
That's a lot of food, man. That is a lot of food.
Oh, they do the 7 fishes, right?
Yes,
The 7
yep.
fishes.
Mm-hmm.
What,
Yep.
is there a particular 7 fishes? Because I don't eat them all.
My
I don't know
grandmother
the
made all
7
them.
fishes.
I didn't like it, so she used to make
I
me
don't like
spaghetti with some
seafood.
sauce.
Yeah, I don't like
Whatever you
seafood.
wanna call it.
I'm
Whatever-
also not really Italian. I don't think I'm Italian at all, actually.
My pastor, Pastor Mike, would do that every year. There'd be the 7 fishes. There would be lasagnas, meatballs, chicken parm, antipastos, all
That's all
kind
right.
of stuff.
As long as you're making the
I gotta
Italian
talk
food.
to my boss for a second here. I am live on a Zoom comedy show. You want to say hi to everybody?
He needs therapy.
All right, kiddo. God bless. I love you. I'll call you when I wrap this show up.
Elaine, what's
All right,
going on
kiddo.
with you? These guys are all wacky tonight. What's going on with you?
On the pond?
By the pond. You're by the pond.
I'm by the pond. Not a whole lot. They all had a lot of babies, so I'm full of everything. Everybody's has babies, and it's really cute. So I get the bread, the day-old bread or whatever it is from my friend's bakery, and I hum it out the window. I'm on the 2nd floor in my bathroom, and I look. They're all waiting. They're all lined up with all the kids, and I'm just throwing bread out, and all
These
the
are-
ducks
these
and
are
geese and
ducks.
swans.
These are ducks.
Yeah, ducks, geese, swans. Yeah, whoever
Duck,
comes gets
geese.
it. It's a
I've
free
got-
for it's a
I've got all
buffet.
the same. Yeah, I've got a couple of families that have been poking around, and
Oh.
They
yeah,
live by ponds, these girls, Chris. They got a beautiful pond with ducks and everything else. Phenomenal.
Throw bread out the window?
They throw bread out the window to the duck.
No, I go down, and it's funny because sometimes I sit down on the bottom right near where they come up where the dock is, where my dock is, and then I'll be sitting there and I feed them to and they come right up to me and almost hand feed them, and then I'll leave, and the next morning they're sitting next to my chair waiting for me to come out and feed them. So it's like, I don't have my makeup on yet. I got to take a shower. I'll be out in a little while.
And these
Wow.
are kids from your neighborhood that flock around you for the bread?
No.
No.
They're baby ducks, baby
Yeah.
geese, baby swans.
Is that what you call them? Baby ducks, huh? It's a little
Baby
expensive. but
ducklings.
You're giving them bread. It's all good.
I know it's probably not right. I'm probably not supposed to, but they like it. They
Yeah,
like
because
it.
I
So
think there might be a
Community
city ordinance
Bakery
against
donates the
feeding,
bread. Thank you.
but you're feeding wild ducks, and you're gonna get banned because you're feeding wild ducks and
Oh,
you're
really?
contributing. Yeah, because I saw something in the Ladies Home Journal about feeding wild ducks.
Oh, then I
And-
won't feed them anymore. I'll
Yeah,
give them
because once the
lasagna.
duck population gets crazy, that's what happened to Daffy and Donald. Somebody
Oh,
gave
wow.
them some crazy ass
They
bread.
went a little wacky from the bread.
Somebody gave them some bread walking up to
So
a lady's
sausage and
shop.
peppers is out of the question. Throw some sausage and peppers.
Chris,
Listen,
you live by
man.
the pond. You want to feed
We
the
gotta
ducks?
control the duck
A
population.
little brajol, some gabagool.
Oh, now you're talking mafia language. I
Now
don't
you
know
got
nothing
Italian
about.
ducks. Now you got Italian ducks.
I don't know nothing about
Other
that.
than nice grinder cut up in like 12 pieces for the ducks.
Yeah, that sounds very good, fellerish.
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna have a party here, so you guys gotta come. I'll do a comedian party.
We'll have a
Um,
bash at Leigh. We're gonna have a
huh?
bash over there one of these days.
You're
We
gonna
can burn
pass
up
on the
the
ducks.
And you can play with the ducks. No. We have kayaks, and whoever can fit in a kayak can go up. Me,
I can't swim, but I'll go on it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's right.
John has
Yeah,
no
well,
fear.
you can stand up in the pond.
I have no
Bring him back
fear.
to his Navy days.
I've been on the bottom of a pool 3 times and they saved me each time.
Oh no.
Somebody will always come and get me, I hope.
Yeah,
The
it
ducks
won't be
will.
me.
Ducks will
It
come and
won't
get
be-
you.
It won't be me, brother.
You won't come and get me at the bottom of the pool, Chris? You can't swim either?
I love you, but you see this. Yeah, we don't get down.
You don't
Can't do
swim
it.
either. I don't swim either.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, it was me. Hey, Chris, honest to God, when I was in the Navy, we had 1 week, we had to get across the pool. The whole company got across the pool, 80 guys, me and one black dude left. It was me and him looking at each other. We had to get across the pool. It took us 1 week. We finally made it across. Me and the black dude. I was
Sounds about
Italian
right.
dude. We got across, we made it, and they passed us. We went back to our company.
They walked.
True
They
story.
walked across the pool on the bottom.
My toes hit the bottom a few times. At that point, they didn't care.
What,
They
John?
get
John
these guys
tell
out.
the story of what happened with the pants drill you had to do.
Oh yeah, well, you had to go in the high water. You had a pair of pants. You hold the end of the pants and you hit it in the water, and it's supposed to fill it up like a float. And you go across. Nice. I hit the water, and I went to the bottom with the pants in my hand. And I looked up, and the Navy SEAL come and got me like about 2 minutes later. I was starting to get nervous, Chris. The water's starting to come in.
Oh man!
Possible drowning of an Italian, chubby Italian, bottom of the pool. They saved me.
Well, listen, if that ever happens, they're gonna be like, yeah, we found him. And unfortunately, he had his pants on, but he also had another pair of pants with him. So we think it's a sex crime, but we can't really figure out where he got the other pair of pants
They'd have to bring in Columbo.
Oh, John's favorite, Johnny P's favorite, Columbo.
Oh,
One
hey,
more
Columbo
question.
figures it all out. Figures
One
everything.
more thing.
What we have to know before we go, Elaine, where did you get those damn flowers?
Okay. From a very nice person, yes.
Listen, you're not gonna slam a bunch of flowers in our Zoom and then be vague about where they came from.
You'll never
Yeah,
get
man.
out of it, Elaine. She won't tell you.
The 6 people watching,
Yeah,
the
kids
6
to
people
tell.
watching, he's not one of them.
Huh? Oh no, but it was really, yeah.
Elaine, if I zoom in on your screen and I read the card, are you gonna be mad at me?
Oh shit, I'm turning it. Sorry.
Kind of crooked business.
No, I
You know,
mean, like-
you know what? Elaine, he knows
No,
he's a
it's
side
very-
dude.
it's
He
very-
knows
it's
he's a
all
side
good.
dude.
It's a
It's
very
all
good
right.
thing.
He knows he's a side dude. It's all right.
Oh no,
Your
no,
boy-
I have no side dudes.
No, man. Listen, all
I don't
15
do
of your
that.
boyfriends are watching right now thinking they brought those flowers. It's fine.
No, this is for, no, I can't, too soon to do anything elaborate. If anything happens, I'll be the first to tell.
Right now in
Oh,
LA,
this is
Pesci's
a
ordering his
dude
private
trying to-
jet.
He's trying to swoon you.
Well, that would be nice. Yeah. I appreciate it.
They might
The
be
guy's
thinking
not
about
trying to
Pesci.
swoon you. He
Oh,
gave
no.
you flowers and he's not trying to make a move.
No, he's a gentleman. Not, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
He's a gentleman, Chris.
He doesn't text. That's what that means.
Oh, yeah, they do, but no naughty texts. I don't like that.
Oh.
Not
So
until you're
it's-
really serious.
So it's boring. Okay.
No, I wish. No, I don't wish. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this. So
Yeah, it's
No.
over. He's gonna be one of the 6 watching this. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Just drop to 5.
hello. No, he's yeah.
Don't
Hold
get
on.
Elaine in trouble.
Peter from Pawtucket's calling in. He's very upset.
No, not from Rhode Island. Thank God. Nowhere near. Anyway.
I think
I'm gonna
it's a
say
wrap.
that came in from the West Coast.
Mike, I think we're gonna wrap this up soon. Chris,
Are we gonna wrap it up before we find out who the suitor is?
Well, we can't go.
I'll tell you next time.
that's
I'll
private.
tell you if anything else happens. Right now, it's everything's beginning.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
beginning.
guess. Let's all take a guess. I'm gonna guess that those flowers came from the West Coast. Mike Thomas, your turn.
No, I agree with you. I think the West Coast.
Chris,
Actually,
Go ahead.
I want to take it back. I think they.
Ponyville.
I think they came from the southeast part of the country, somewhere in Florida.
okay, all right, Chris, what do you got?
Uzbekistan.
Okay,
Oh, you're really close. Okay.
Jessica, what do you got?
From the Holy Spirit. That's what I think.
All
Amen.
right.
Yes.
Praise God, praise God. Johnny P, what do you got? What do you got?
No comment.
He's not gonna comment because they came from him.
No. No.
Ooh.
Those days of sending flowers are over. Those days are over. Not for me. They're not for me.
What did you say, John?
I said no comment. I know where they
He
came.
knows. I already told John. So yeah.
Before the show, she told me I know the area, and I'm not commenting because I'm in the Federal Witness Protection Program. I can't.
Right. Me too. I'm gonna have to go into it after tonight now.
You're not gonna tell us who was correct, whether it's the West Coast or Florida.
Can't tell you.
It's in the middle
Ooh.
of the country.
And on that note, we're gonna
Good
wrap
night,
this up.
ladies and gentlemen.
I know who they came from. Matt Gates.
Oh,
Mike, no more political humor. That's it. You're gonna get us canceled, you son of a gun. Chris Tab, we would love your presence Sunday night. If you want to pop in, we'll throw you up there for a few minutes, and we got a crowd for you. What are you gonna say to wrap it up, Chris?
Yeah, I got a pretty full weekend, so if I can make it down there, I will. Friday night, I'll be in Worcester, and Saturday night we are at the CBS Comedy Scene. CBS Sporting Club,
oh,
the
wow.
comedy scene at Patriot Place, Foxborough. It's me. It's Harrison Stebbins. It's gonna be a good time.
Hey, have a great time, Chris. We hope to see you, but I will see you June 5th, the Carriage Inn headlining. We'll have a great time. June 5th, and then you're gonna we love all your material, Chris. You're gonna rock the room. I'm waiting for. I can't wait to work with you.
Planet Fitness, call us.
Mike Thomas, what are you gonna say to wrap it up, bro?
You know, it was a pleasure tonight, Chris. You're a funny bastard. Mike, you are one of a kind, and of course, Jessica and Elaine. It's always a pleasure. I don't think Matt Gates sends flowers. First of all, let me tell you, he's a good friend of mine. Good friend. No,
Oh,
it's
God.
very warm. Very warm. It's very warm down here in Florida. I think about it every time I go outside and sweat, John, that you would hate it down here. So
never will.
I do have family coming into town tomorrow. They're going to be here for 10 days. They're bringing a suitcase full of Rhode Island food. So I'll be very happy.
Nice.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thanks for coming on, Mike. Elaine Polino, what are you gonna say to wrap it up? By the flowers, by the pond.
Yeah, I'm gonna just see where life takes me. I'm enjoying it right now, and I can't wait till Sunday. And we'll, it'd be fun just at least to see what happens and let it rip. Oh, we will.
John,
I love seeing you guys all again. Thank you, Jessica, especially. Thank you. And all right.
Thank you for coming on, Elaine. What'd you say, Mike? Before you
Did they take the glass down at the pub?
Yes, it's all down.
Yay.
It's all down. Mike,
Good.
Florida, what are you gonna say to wrap it up?
I am humbled and honored to be part of this panel this evening. It has been a great time. I've been, this is a fun panel. This is a really fun panel. I had a lot of fun tonight. We had some good stories exchanging back and forth. I am going to get myself into that show at the Pub on Park. If I have to be screaming through the windows, dropping names, I'm going to get myself in there. Don't forget, Laughter and Hope will be at Twin Oaks Restaurant June 16th. Tickets are selling fast. We'd love to see you there. Doors at 6, dinner at 7, show at 8. God bless you all.
You
Thank you,
too.
Mike. Jessica Leigh, you started this mess. You got the final word.
Oh, Twin Oaks chicken parm.
I'll go with you.
Please. Yes.
Definitely. Lunch
Yes.
or dinner. Yeah.
Yes. Me and Elaine have dinner plans for Twin Oaks.
Oh, definitely. I love it.
Oh my God. I love this panel. I love everybody on it. And it was so good to see everybody. And I never know what to say at this part, and I always make it uncomfortable. So I love you guys. Thank you for coming on.
All right, Jess, the weekly check-in is concluded. That's it. It's a wrap. Chris Tab, Mike Thomas, Elaine Polino, Mike Perrotta, Jessica Leigh, our co-host. Thank you very much. I'm John Perrotta. We'll see you kids soon.